Right. Hey guys, Dave with Precision FX again. Let's get right into execution. Skip the intro video. Let's just get right into it. That's the problem with most traders. So the problem with most traders is they see a signal service, they see a trading system, they see some new indicator, like, ooh, throw it on a chart. I'm going to trade it. Bam. They put it in there, throw it on a chart, they hook it up to a live account, throw a few $100 into it, and bam, blow it out, or a couple thousand, or whatever it is. Boom, blow the whole thing out. Well, that sucks. That didn't work. No, you didn't have a plan and you didn't execute. So execution works through developing your plan and your journal, and having your journal help develop your plan, using proper risk management for you that's appropriate for you, and then putting it all together. And execution is putting it all together. Don't forget the system. We're going to show the system here in a little bit inside of execution. All right. But first, let's talk about the demo trading and the live trading. How long should you demo trade? I've heard this question, I don't know how many times. How much money should I risk on this account? How long should I demo trade before going live? No one can answer that question but you. Here's why. Some people will be indifferent to money. They have traded for a while. They understand it. They get right in there. They see the system, whatever the trading system is. Ours is, if you can count, you can trade, 432, boom, go. But whatever the trading system is, it may be simple, may be complex, but they get it. And they demo trade for a couple weeks and they go, man, this is cool. They start live trading and they'll do great. Those people are few and far between. Most people will find mental and emotional problems with what they're doing and say, okay, I got a problem here. And this is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Well, you've painted yourself into a corner. So part of execution is, a big part is mental preparation. And how you mentally prepare involves putting your plan together, putting your journal together, and putting your risk management program together. Once you have those all set up the way that you want them, then you start to execute, and you execute in a demo account. And I already told you, when you set up the demo account, set it up with the same amount of money that you're going to put in a live account. Don't make no giant demo account. That's bad planning from the very beginning. So let's say that you're ready to execute and you're ready to practice. You have your trading system that you're going to use. You're ready to go with it, and then you start to execute with it, and right off the bat, you hit a loser. What do? Well, you step back, you look at the trade, you see if it fits your trading plan. If it does fit your trading plan and it doesn't work, and you followed everything to the T, you followed all the steps that you were going to use to enter a trade, you did your risk management correctly, you journaled it, you entered at the right time, you exited at the right time, and it failed. It could be a failure. It could be a loser. So what do? You have to differentiate yourself and separate yourself from that. You have to be indifferent to it. Now, being indifferent to it means this. Means you cannot visualize that defeat as what's going to happen every time. Let me tell you a little story about a guy named Chris Hoy. Those of you in the UK know this guy. Americans may not. This guy is an indoor cycling world champion many, many, many times over. And if you talk to anyone in sport, and you talk to anyone who is successful in sport and at the top of their game, they'll say that the biggest determining factor for what made them a success is up here. Okay? It's up here. It has not your knowledge and your thought, but getting your head in the right place. Right? Getting your head in the right place. Oh, I got a lot of heart. I've trained my ass off. I'm ready to go. I know what I'm doing. But you're not mentally prepared, you're done. So let me tell you a little story about Chris Hoy. And another guy, Ronnie O'Sullivan, is a snooker player who's just a phenomenal snooker player. And he was almost ready to quit and got out of the game. And instead started treating it like he was a child, and saw himself succeeding and winning constantly. He saw it. He saw it. He saw it. He saw himself making shots 5, 6, 7 shots ahead, and it's exactly what he did. Chris Hoy. Here's an example of what happened to Chris Hoy. You know, you say to yourself, what happens if I lose? You're going to lose. It's going to happen. It's what you do after that that determines who you are, right? So Chris was at it was the Olympics, and during the day, the world record for the event, you know, that he was racing in, he's like, what am I going to do if somebody is riding really well and beats my time, you know, beats my regular time that I've been doing here lately? What am I going to do? How am I going to deal with it? And all he did was visualize his race and visualized himself doing the best that he can in his race and his best performance in the race. Now, preparation, practice, 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 practice. You think those guys don't practice? Yes, they practice. They practice so when they can go live, they're ready to go at a moment's notice. Here's what happened the one day of the Olympics. The world record got broken, and he heard about it. And then the world record got broken again, and he heard about it. And then the world record got broken again. It got broken 3 times before he raced. And guess what he did? He got up and he broke the world record because he had it up here. He had run through so much practice and so much demo trading, you know, demo training, in our case, trading, and so much practice that he was ready, and he knew that he was ready, and he had it up here. So until you've gone through enough demo trading that you've had losers and you know how you're dealing with the losers, and you can visualize yourself moving right past the losers and continuing on with your trading plan. And then when you get to enough journaling of your trading plan that you've gone back and you've seen, oh, I need to adjust this and this and this and this, right? Number one, if you're using the right system, the plan and the journal should be really easy, because if your system is doing what it's supposed to be doing, it should be telling you when to get in and when to get out of trading, right? So there should be, sorry. So be indifferent to it, right? Be indifferent to it. Now, how long do you need to practice? Till you feel ready. So if you're using our system that is going to show 95% winners, I would expect you to be at about a 75-80% win rate in a demo account before looking at doing anything, you know, going to a live. That's me personally, what I would do. What you need to do is your own level of comfort. You're going to know mentally when you say to yourself, I'm ready to go. If you're indifferent to money, and if it just looks like numbers, right? If it just looks like numbers, you're ready to go. Now, whatever your trading system is, whatever your trading, what you're looking at on charts and markets and that kind of stuff, if you can look back historically and see 70 to 80% winners, you know, 70% winners, 60% winners, but when you start trading in demo, you're only winning like 35 to 40% of the time, and your demo account is like fluctuating and running around, don't go live. You know, you're not ready. There's something wrong with your plan, or there's something wrong with your system, right? If you are entering the trades correctly, according to your plan, there's something wrong with your plan. If you're entering trades and they don't follow your plan, you're not ready here, because you're not, probably, the one thing you'll hear me say a lot in training is patience, patience, patience. You're probably not being patient to wait on the setup of your trading plan. Either that or your trading system is too complicated and you don't get it. Okay? That's enough for the first video, and let's get into a little bit more detail in the next one. Here we go.